Criminal defense attorney Steve Greenberg joining us now to continue this conversation. And Steve, thank you for being here and sharing your expertise. Why are we now seeing these new surveillance images 10 days after this investigation into Nancy Guthrie's disappearance began?
It's pretty shocking that it took this long for them to come up with this video. It's from the Nest camera, and the purpose of the Nest camera is, of course, so that you can quickly find out what happened. From what I've heard, her Nest camera, she didn't pay the fee to subscribe so that the video would be stored in the cloud. This will be good for Nest because I'm sure a lot more people will now subscribe to their service. But they had to send this to Google or have Google come in and do something to recover video that supposedly had already been erased. So apparently it was fairly complicated, although I think 10 days is an extraordinarily long period of time to recover any video.
And we have been hearing that time and time again about how technical and intricate this investigation and operation has been. What is the thinking as we zoom in here behind calling this person a subject and not a suspect at this point? What does that indicate?
Well, they don't want to call him a suspect because as soon as you label someone a suspect, then certain rights are going to kick in when you come in contact with them. They're going to say that you should have given them Miranda if you start questioning them right away. They're going to say that they should have had a lawyer there. You know, when you call them just a subject of an investigation, it makes it less formal. And they maybe don't want to scare someone away. Sometimes in these situations, the person who does the abduction is playing with the authorities. They think they can outsmart the authorities. So you don't want to say, aha, we're on to you.
And that's a great point because, you know, in releasing these images, the hope is that the public comes forward with information. We know that the Guthrie family has come out on social media with videos making that plea to the community, to the nation. Are the family's online pleas, in your legal opinion, helping or hurting this case? Their pleas for help?
I don't think they're really having any effect at all, one way or the other, in terms of hurting or helping the case. I'm sure that they speak to the investigators before they release the videos. I'm sure that the public is helping if they can help. People obviously will see the video, and if they know anyone, you know, there have been other cases where videos have helped. This video, it looks like the mask is pretty substantial. I don't know. They're going to look at the clothing. Maybe someone will recognize the clothing or something like that. I think it's more beneficial for the family. Maybe it feels good to them to put out these cries for help, and it can't really hurt the investigation.
Well, we hope that this footage is what it takes to really crack open this case. Criminal defense attorney Steve Greenberg, thank you for joining us tonight on the National News Desk.
Thank you.